Good afternoon, everybody. A little bit later than typical, or good evening and happy Friday. Today, I wanted to speak to about something that I think that all of us can relate to. I think many of my patients, when they come to see me, they are at their last straws. They're like, I'm even willing to try a plant based diet, thinking that this could be the panacea that they've been searching for to help with whatever ailment that they're seeing me for. But it goes much more than beyond physical health, right? There's so many people are dealing with chronic stress, mental health, stress in the relationships, financial stress, so many things. They just feel like you're stuck in a rut. Like life is just not your friend. And no matter what you do, you just end up back in the same mindset as like, it's never going to change for me. I'm just going to be one of those people. It just doesn't get easier. Well, I think there's something we can do about that. And first of all, I think it all stems from one thing that somewhere in our growing or as childhood or adulthood that we got stuck in our idea, either someone planted or we planted ourselves, that we're not enough, right? We think we are never smart enough, strong enough, likable, kind enough, whatever that might be. That there's always someone better, someone worse. Again, it doesn't matter. You're just not enough. There's imposter syndrome. You could meet the smartest, most dedicated professional in their field, and they will still have imposter syndrome, right? They just won't feel that they're enough. Well, I have news for you, and it's good news. And you, my friends, are enough. That is my message for you. But what is this challenge? The challenge is that I want you to write 3 simple words on a Post-it note. Now, for me, I like the fancy Post-it notes, but you could use a regular square note. And what I want you to put on here is that I, meaning you, am, and that alone has profound meaning. If you just say, I am enough. And what that's going to look like is you're on a little Post-it note or a piece of paper, and literally it's what it looks like. I am enough. And I want you to stick it somewhere and that you're going to see it every day. Of course, you don't need to be wearing it, but this is just my visual reminder for you to remember that you are enough. And on that piece of paper, when you write this, you place it somewhere that you'll see it all the time, on your computer, on your refrigerator, on your driver's manifold, whatever that needs to be, in your wallet, somewhere that you're going to be on a regular basis. Maybe even on the back of your cell phone, stick it under the little phone case. I don't know. And if that's too, it's not conspicuous enough for you, like you're like, I don't know, I don't want people reading that I am enough. Okay, well, I also like stickers. So I pulled out these. This could be your signal to say to yourself, I am enough. So you could take one of these little guys. And again, it could be whatever sticker you want. I've got cat stickers. I've got dog stickers. I've got heart stickers. You just need some visual prompt to tell you, oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot. I'm enough. And remember that you are absolutely enough. So maybe it looks like something like this. And then people ask you like, oh, I just like stickers. I like dogs. I like whatever. Or just say, oh, it just makes me smile, puts a whatever on my face, which could be true too. You're not necessarily fibbing on that. But when you think of it that way, what happens is a few things are going to start to shift for you because you're going to start thinking differently, right? When you start seeing that, you're going to have a different voice in your head. All right. Now I'm starting to feel like a mother of a toddler, which I'm not, but I could be. No, I'm just kidding. That's for the younger people in this world. So, you could literally begin to shift how you believe, right? Your thoughts impact your beliefs, which impact your behaviors, which impact your outcomes. So let's just kind of break this down a little bit. You know me, I like things. So I have a little list. So what is this going to do for you, right? So first of all, the objective is to read it every day, if you can, multiple times a day. but once will be a good start. Next, so you're going to see you're going to see self-acceptance, right? So regularly affirming that you are enough helps combat feelings of inadequacy and fosters a sense of self-acceptance, right? It encourages a shift from a mindset of lack to one of inherent worthiness and abundance. You can't attract abundance if you're not feeling abundant. It's so important. Number two, reducing comparison, right? So this kind of practice helps diminish the tendency to compare ourselves to others. So by focusing on your inherent value, which you have, every one of us, we become less fixated on the external metrics of success and more attuned to what our intrinsic worth is, right? Next, it's going to boost your self-esteem. So positive affirmations like I am enough can gradually rewire thought patterns, leading to improved self-esteem and confidence. And then over time, that can mitigate the feelings of inferiority and self-doubt. Next, it's going to encourage mindfulness. You know me, I'm all about mindfulness. So the act of repeatedly reading and reflecting on this simple phrase, I am enough, helps anchor the mind in the present moment. And it really fosters the mindfulness, reducing stress and anxiety. Sorry, guys, I'm getting all sorts of text messages through here. But next, it's also promoting your mental health, right? So regular engagement with positive self-affirmations has been linked to better mental health outcomes, including reduced stress and reduced depression, anxiety, and then that nurtures that more positive and compassionate internal dialogue, the chatter that's going on in our head. So 3 things to keep in mind when you're doing this. Just consider these tips. 1, you want to be consistent. You want to read that daily, if you can, multiple times a day. When you're doing that, maybe take some deep breaths, fully absorb the words so that you're present in the moment. You're just not a check of like, okay, I'm enough, done. No, I want you to kind of really marinate in it so it becomes part of you. And next, just reflection. So occasionally just kind of think about your thoughts or feelings since you started the challenge, maybe in a few days, like, has anything shifted for me? Am I seeing life as my friend, the current circumstances as positive, even though they might be challenging? Know that life is presenting in a way, partly because of how we're seeing it. So if we change our attitude, we start to see things differently, which allows us to see the potential possibilities of doing something differently that will lead to different outcomes. And I can't express enough to you how serious I am that this can work. It's just literally changing our mindset. When I have patients who finally get this and it clicks, they become like superheroes in their own life. And it's just a tremendous joy to watch and be on the side and cheering someone on. So just want you to share that, guys, that I am enough. You are enough. Oh, I should have been wearing this too. You are enough. I am enough. Or if you need some secret symbols, you can do that too. So I hope this was encouraging for you today. I didn't realize I was going to stick the stickers on me, but I thought, well, this is simple enough and it's a good reminder. But when you stop thinking that you're not enough and you start thinking that you are enough, and it doesn't mean you're narcissistic or have this self-driving ego, it just means you're finally understanding your worth. And yeah, that would be the one thing. And it's more than just saying I love you to yourself. It's truly believing that you are worthy, and just that I am enough. It's powerful. So anyway, that's all I have today. I will conclude my Friday cheering rah-rah for you. I hope you found it helpful. If anything, that's all I can do at the end of the day, right? So again, thank you for your time, and I so appreciate that, because I know it's the one thing you can't get back. So sending you love, joy, peace, and happiness, and abundance and healing, because we all need a little bit more of that in this world. So I will see you probably tomorrow. Talk to you later. Bye.